Hey everybody, I'm Heather Rule. I am a local actor to Atlanta, Georgia, and sometimes I do stand-up comedy. That's still a work in progress, but we'll see what happens. But I have been in Atlanta pursuing acting for about 10 years, and when I say pursuing, I mean it is not my full-time job. I definitely have to bartend, but I love it, and I love anything creative and being around other artists, and it's just a great community here. So yeah, and I met Joe Donahue actually while I was producing a play with Jason Warner Smith just recently back in August of 2018, and Joe was generous enough to contribute to our Indiegogo campaign we had at the time, and he actually came to see our show when we put it up opening weekend. And it was really cool getting to meet him in person and hang out with him after and just getting to know a little bit more about him. He's definitely a really decent human being who just supports the arts and loves watching artists do what they do. And that is, wow, that's a gem of a person to find. So thank you, Joe. And yeah, we stayed in touch with him, and he let us know he had this series script he'd been working on, and he sent it our way so we could give it a look. And when I read it, I was really hooked. Like, I didn't have a lot of time when I was reading it, and I ended up just reading the whole thing anyway and said screw it to the rest of the stuff because it was a unique script. I hadn't read anything quite like it, and I've definitely never auditioned for anything like this. He's created this interesting world that's based in modern day Alabama of all places, and it's fun because you get that part, but then there's this entire other part where all of these supernatural elements come into play, and there are pieces that date back to like the medieval times, and there's centuries of history between all these characters and their families, and that is just, mwah, that's good stuff. And I really enjoyed the female characters that he wrote, mainly because they are strong and badass, thank you, Joe, and they have these qualities where they're just gonna take charge and make things happen no matter what and use their superpowers for good, and I'm all about that, and I would love a chance to play a character like that. So if you can help us get this on our feet, we would be ever grateful. It does take money to produce anything, and all we're really hoping to do here is just produce a little section of the script, just enough to give future investors and producers a taste of what this series is about and what we might be capable of in future productions. So if you can help, we'd love it. Just a few dollars, many dollars if you want, or if you just want to spread the word, point people to this page or our social media pages, word of mouth is a great help. I really appreciate you guys watching and hope to give you something soon. Thanks so much.